Hey, this is Giovanni with Unmatched Style, and we're here talking to Sarah Parmenter about UI design for the iPhone. So we were just kind of curious, what are your thoughts about some key points that people should keep in mind when they're getting into developing for this platform?
Okay, well the first most important thing is clearly defining your app. Apple have a really clear set of guidelines for different types of apps that you find on your iPhone. So you've got series apps, fun tools, entertainment apps, utility tools. There's all sorts of different apps that you'll find on an iPhone, and they're all designed in completely different ways. So for example, Mail app is a serious tool, so we design it in a different way to how we would obviously design a game. So by using these rules and bits and pieces, it just makes it easier to sit down and actually know how we're expected to design. Oh, and sorry, some other bits. I forgot that you asked that. Having a really good icon is obviously really important because it's going to be the thing that sits on the iPhone, on the iTunes store, and that's going to differentiate you from a competitor. So if you've got better app icon, then the chances are people will actually buy your app first. And all the orientations and hierarchy and everything else in iPhone UI design, which is really important. Knowing about fingertip targets and how big they need to be and how to design for different UI elements where you're going to need to use sliders and the space needed between them, and it goes on and on and on.
Well, I guess, I mean, yeah, there's tons. I'm sure there's tons that goes into it. But what would you say is like the most important thing, the most important key to making a successful app for the iPhone?
I think it's a cliche, but making sure you have a good user interface design, that it talks to the user well, it does exactly what the user is expecting it to do, and that you keep things simple. That you're not going to try and provide them with too much of something that they might expect from a web app, for example, that you're going to need to strip it back, and that it works really well, obviously. You'd be surprised by the amount of apps that don't even work by the time they hit the iTunes store. So, yeah.
All right, well, thanks, Sarah. So all you people developing for the iPhone, keep it simple, because she said so.